Hey everybody, it's John, Old Man Outdoors, and welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a look at another little inexpensive knife. This is the Gerber STL. Before I start, let me apologize. You're going to hear some road noise in the background. They are doing an overlay on the road near our house, and it is extremely noisy, but I'm going to carry on and we'll do the best we can. As I said, this is the Gerber STL. STL stands for short, thin, and light, and this knife certainly meets that category. This is my everyday carry. I carry three things every day, well really four, but we won't talk about the fourth one. The three things that I carry are the little pocket knife. I always carry a pocket knife. I've been doing that since I was in about the second grade. I carry a little flashlight. I'm going to give a review on that little flashlight that I carry also. It's extremely handy. Recommend everybody carry a little pen light every day. And of course the third one is a wallet that I carry in my front pocket. And the fourth one we won't talk about, that I carry every day. But strong, thin, and light. This is made by Gerber. I have reviewed a couple little inexpensive knives, mostly geared to the person probably in my age group that probably can afford almost any knife that they want to buy, but are not necessarily caught up in every shiny new object that's out there. They just want something to cut a package, open an envelope, cut some string, just do the things that you need in the everyday. These used to be called gentlemen's knives, but now they're just called a pocket knife. So let's get on with this knife right here. This is a drop point blade. I don't know what kind of steel. Well, I do know what kind of steel it is, but I'm not a big steel guy as far as knives go. I can tell you what it is. It's a 7CR17 MOV. I don't know how that equates to other types of steel, but that's on the Gerber website. I did look that up. The blade itself is 2-inch, hence the Gerber 2.0. The scales and handle are 3 inches. It's all solid metal for an overall length of just slightly, very slightly over 5 inches. It does have a lock back. I can't recall the lock back style that this is, but it's the one that's got the back of the blade locked. Now, if this was a heavy-duty knife, that wouldn't be too impressive, but on a knife like this, which is very light use, I don't think that would ever give you a problem. As I said, it's a drop point blade. It has no serrations on it, which is the way I prefer. If I'm going to saw something, I'm going to get a saw. If I want to cut something, I want a knife. Hence, I want the blade to go all the way back. The blade steel is certainly adequate for everyday use. It's really easy to sharpen, and keeps the edge for a relatively long time. You can nick it if you hit something extremely hard, but again, this is an everyday working knife, something that you can go in and sharpen up easily. I use the little, I think it's a Smith, the one that's got the little triangles on it. It's got the coarse, medium, and fine stone. Every 2 or 3 weeks, I just go in and hit it a couple times on that fine stone with some mineral oil, and it sharpens up to where it just slices paper just like it was butter. And I do carry a sharp knife. I do that. Let's see if there's anything else I need to talk about. I believe that's it. The inflation has hit the knife like it has everything else. When I bought this knife, which is 3 years old, it has a patina on it. As I said, I carry it every day. I carry it every day in blue jeans or my church clothes when I go to church. It's in the pocket. Pants on, knife is in the pocket. The flashlight I talked about is in the pocket. The wallet's in the pocket. And that's all I carry, with the exception of a set of car keys, and they just kind of stay in the pocket all the time. The price of it, when I bought this 3 years ago, was I think $11. Now it's $19, or slightly under $20. I've got the link down below in Amazon. If I really recommend this little Gerber knife. It's STL 2.0. They make a larger one. Another thing I like about this one before I leave is it has no clips. I am not a big clip knife guy. I've got many clip knives, and I seldom ever carry one. I just don't particularly like the clip. I'd rather carry one in a scabbard, like a buck 110 or a buck 119, something along that line, before I would carry anything with a clip on it. So this one does not have that. However, it does have, you can tighten it up and do other things if you have the right type of star tool on here. So that about wraps it up. I'll continue to do some of these little less expensive knives from time to time. I think that, as I said, there's a lot of people out there who just need a good knife. Not necessarily caught up in the latest $200 knife like this from, who is it, Benchmade, some of the other name brands out there who make excellent knives. Would you carry that every day? I'm sure some would, but I probably would not. The more expensive the knife, the more apt I am to lose it. 73 years old, and I have a track record that I don't think is going to break on expensive knives and losing them. Hey, until we meet again, this is John, Old Man Outdoors, and we'll see you out in God's great outdoors. Catch you on the next video.